I mentioned earlier that we were going to do something with the gallery script, and this is a good place to introduce the use of variables and just to show you how they work. Now the important thing here, and you'll see why, this is the old gallery HTML file. The bit we're going to look at is this bit here, which is 6 pictures. Now they're named a certain way, and they're named this way in a numerical order for a reason. And the reason for that is this. There's a lot less code, but it's going to achieve exactly the same outcome. If you remember, the gallery that we set up had included the header, included the footer, and then the only other part it had was this bit here. Well, that bit there has now been turned into that, and we use a loop. Now if you use Scratch and went and did some of the other Scratch stuff and even some of the Canvas stuff, hopefully this loop thing won't be too hard to get your head around. The way it works, the good thing is that one of the things you don't have to do in PHP is you don't have to sort of declare variables before you start, so you just start the loop off. Now what we want this thing to do is a loop. And the way we set the loop up is that bit there in brackets. So where do we want to start, how far do we want to go, and by how much do we want to change the value of I. So we want to start at 1. When we get to 7 we're going to stop, and we want to go up 1 at a time. What do we want to do? We want to display the image, okay, and it's exactly the same. If we go back over here, see, image class pic source images pet1, etc. Over here, images class pic source images pet, and then I, and then the rest of it's done like this. Now what's important to show you here in PHP is that if you have HTML, so back over here, this is all HTML, there's no PHP, and even in the gallery one the includes were HTML, were PHP, but the rest was HTML. Over here the whole file is PHP, and the way that you use the HTML statements in PHP is you use the echoes, so the whole thing has the tag at the top and the bottom, and the entire program is written in PHP. So just have a little bit of a look at this. You want to cut back over and have a look at the other, how those 6 came out. Now what it'll do is it will display image pet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and stop. So that's how that works. So we need to well, just save this, copy this into whatever gallery PHP you've already got. You'll have one there somewhere. Just paste this in place of this bit and then upload it to the just this bit here, and upload it using your FTP, and we'll get a result. So let's go over here. There's the notes in case you're wondering, and we will have a look at what's going on. All right. Here is the source code that we're using, and it's called gallery 1, but you might just need to call it gallery. You just got to check your header file, make sure they match, it's calling up the right thing, and then put that, you can save it as gallery if you want, and then upload it like that, and then rerun your page. See how it looks. I mean, it'll look exactly the same pretty much, but there's a bit less code, so that's what you'll get.